was a little worried at first, but
The battle
we
done,
pulled it out.
Meve surveyed the carnage, her breath still ragged. The thick stench of blood, sap, and ash she sucked in made her stomach churn and head swoon.
The Scoia'tael. I'd heard of their cruelty, but...
The queen said, sheathing her sword.
But never have I countenanced a thing like this.
Black Rayla, who had just extracted her blade from between an elven gorilla's ribs, smiled darkly.
Worst is yet to come, my lady.
The queen regrouped her forces and marched into the Moulderwood. The Lyrians sang none of their usual marching songs. Instead, they walked in silence, eyes darting constantly to their flanks.
All right. No resources,
Hear that?
huh?
Nightingales. Unmindful of war, they sing on.
Those are no birds, my lady. Just Scoia'tael scouts use animal cries to communicate.
What's up here? The Lyrian Queen is currently passing through the Moulderwood. Her regiment is not large, but we cannot afford to underestimate her. Do what you can to halt her advance and weaken her forces. We will strike when they are at their breaking point, Eldane. Okay. So we got a puzzle battle here. Located at crossroads, shrines of Melitel were meant to protect travelers from evil. Yet when Queen Meve approached one to pray, her force suddenly came under fire, victims of an ambush. Sometimes irony stings. Reduce the power of all enemy archers to 1. Okay. Whenever this unit's power changes, damage Meve by 1. No ability. So Queen is on her side. Captured, I'm assuming. Okay. Damage the highest unit on the battlefield up to 15, then boost the lowest. Draw and play 2 blitz units from your deck. Choose an ally and play all copies of it from your deck. Choose a bronze ally on the battlefield or in hand and add 2 copies of it to your deck. Okay. I'm assuming this is going to boost Meve. Yep, okay. So he's at 1. Draw and play 2 blitz units from your deck. Okay, I don't have nothing, I don't have nothing. So this has to be the next one. Okay.
I'm a monster.
Do 1 damage there. He damaged her. Okay, so no matter what they go down, they're only doing 1 damage to her. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Choose a bronze ally on the battlefield or in your hand and place 2 copies of it in your deck.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
Okay. So this is going to be 4.
One bolt.
That will bring him to 1. This is going to be 5.
Give me a time.
Brings him to 1. This will be 6.
Abolition, your command.
There we go. Okay. Still had 2 cards, but that works. Oh, and we got Becker's Dark Mirror. Okay. Assuming it does the same thing. How do we get that? Up and around over here. Okay. Walk this bottom path, make sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, we'll try and go grab that chest. Oh, there's a fight there. In there. Yep. And there's a fight here too. Well, we'll just go to this one. As she traversed the Moulderwood, Meve always felt as if she was being watched. At times the queen thought she had glimpsed eyes glistening in the thicket, that the rustle of tree branches carried ominous whispers. Of course, these were often mere delusions born of fatigue and fear, yet not this time. This is just a shortened battle. Don't need knickers. Don't necessarily need him. Not what I wanted. How do you play an elf? Boost it by 1. Interesting. Okay, let's just throw down some fire.
Got business for me?
Summon a random elf from your deck. I don't like that. I was hoping it would kill that. Interesting. I'm not understanding how this coin
Swords
works.
I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
Destroy a damaged unit. Not sure I like that either. Did put fog down. Yeah, that was going to happen eventually. Let's just throw him down.
Don't shake that!
Fire down there as well.
None shall tread on us!
Well, that's not cool.
have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Jwolfpac will avenge us, Dwan!
What the heck? Well, this is the opposite row, so I think we'll be okay.
We'll catch 'em all!
Now we will see who is weak.
I don't know what that is.
Have strength, my love.
Hmm. Oh, that... Well, she's gonna kill both of those.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Or not. Maybe I get to keep those because they can't do enough damage.
Enough chit-chat. Draw your...
The heck? Higher power. Wow. Well, that sucked.
Blooded neck ends. Similian bot.
Oh, dang. Okay, well, first we're gonna play him.
Ice scars? No, they don't hurt.
And then he's gonna give her 2. And then we'll play him.
I fear not.
There.
Faith guides me.
Then we're gonna play Bernardo.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
I'm gonna play one of these guys.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Okay. Give this back. Play another one of these guys. Probably could have played an alchemist. That probably would have been better.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
That should do it. A little bit of overkill, but that's alright. Thought they could ambush me. Your Majesty, something glitters. and glimmers atop this cliff. A few brave souls are prepared to scale it. Perhaps they'll find something of value. Perhaps they'll break their legs. Sure. Alright. Piece of a new card. Oh. Well. That's not good. We now have low morale. Okay. Another border. So there was a fight here, but I've got low morale. So I'm not sure I want to go try that yet. Lady, the raven, it has something tied around its talon, some sort of letter addressed to our enemy, perhaps. Likely worth a look, I'd say. Okay. Pumpkin or gourd farm, maybe? Is there something here? Yep. Alright, well there's a pumpkin farm. Yep, there it is. Okay. More multiplayer stuff.
Huntsman's away from hearth and home. Watch out for the acromantula. Mighty fine pumpkin harvest this year. Watch out for the acromantula.
Okay. Nothing else back here, huh? We go around. Nope. Alright, nice. Okay. We need that. Gets us back to neutral. Let's go get the board first. There's no resources in here at all. Except for right here.
On the edge of the Moulderwood, there stood a small village, Crumhorn. The hamlet was surrounded by a high palisade, while the villagers carried makeshift weapons, flails, axes, and nail-studded planks. Life as the Scoia'tael's neighbors was clearly not easy. While her men rested, Meve approached two of the villagers. They lowered their heads in respect and fidgeted nervously with their shirt hems.
My lady, reckon you ought to know. Elves meeting traders in the woods at night. Buy swords, herbs.
Rayla, who had overheard the conversation, twisted her mouth in a hateful scowl.
Hawkers stink worse than vermin. Willing to help murderers for coin. Please, milady, we must find them and punish them. You, talk. Where do these meetings take place?
The peasants looked at each other. One scratched his head, the other toed the sand. Finally, one of them blurted out,
Could tell you, milady, yes, but only for gold.
Of course. 50 gold, that's it?
I see I'm dealing with shrewd men of trade. Fine. Your fee.
Meve took a few coins from her pouch and tossed them on the ground. The peasants dropped on all fours and started snatching the coins from the grass, ignoring the contemptuous gaze of the Queen's soldiers.
Them hawkers wheel them goods to the old fishing hut north of here. Scoia'tael come a-crawling from the woods. The first crow of the cockerel.
The queen told her men to prepare to fight the Scoia'tael and their abettors. Black Rayla sat on a fallen trunk and sharpened her sword. The grinding of stone on blade sounded a grim promise.
Okay. Got some info. Milady, we found human remains below. In a rather grisly state, I'm afraid. Seems Scoia'tael soldiers smeared the man in dog lard, tied him up, and left him near a necker nest. I've heard the elves often execute their captives in such a cruel manner. I wonder what he stole from them. Perhaps we'll find a way out, drive away any monsters. I'd like to know for certain. Have Eck. Yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, now we got a map. 2 trees. Some boulders. With the U shape. Okay. Where are we at here? We're right here. Not seeing anything on the map that looks like what might be that chest location, so we'll just have to keep an eye out.
Meve arrived at the hut the villagers claimed to be the meeting point for the Scoia'tael and the Hawkers. Torchlight flickered amidst the trees, and she heard the sound of hushed voices.
Your Grace,
whispered Rayla.
They're in our grasp. We must act quickly before the elves retreat into the woods.
Attack.
Worry not, Rayla.
The queen said, patting her on the back.
I shan't let a chance like this slip.
Attack!
The Lyrians rushed out of the woods at the unsuspecting elves and merchants. Moments later, the sound of combat filled the dark wood.
It is difficult to say who held more contempt for the Hawkers. Humans, whose laws they had broken by trading with the Scoia'tael, or the elven warriors themselves, who viewed them as honorless traitors to their race. Whatever the case, the Hawkers paid neither any mind, for if they stood to gain coin, they would bargain with any and all. Alright, shortened battle. This is not a good hand, okay.
Hawker scum!
Whenever a unit is summoned from the deck, give it 3 armor and gain 1 charge. When this unit reaches 3 charges, spawn a random trinket in your hand. Nope. That's not happening. 8. Getting rid of that.
Show me the coin or sod off.
I'll fight to my last
Go ahead
breath.
and put her down.
Got business for me?
See, I've got a bomber here.
Watch your heads!
A bomb in the front row. And then summon this guy.
Get into work.
Probably another bomber, honestly.
Catch!
Bomb the back row. I'll leave that one charge for now. I could play him.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
We'll still hold on to that for now.
Let us sing the song of steel!
Destroy a damaged unit. Yeah, I'm not really digging that. Let's have... So we have the 8 attack the 9. But the 4 attack the 9. So if I tell him to duel him, and then let me summon him.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Yeah, I'll hold on to that for now.
None shall tread on us!
Aye.
Have strength, my love.
Hey?
We'll see who's weak.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Oh my.
I fear not, for faith guides me.
Oh, my little leg.
These healers, man. What the heck? We'll play an alchemist. Actually, that was probably a bad idea.
If anyone asks,
No,
you've not seen
that
me.
works. 14. And then we'll play this.
Wow.
There's but one penalty for trading with elves.
Nice.